The NWO is at it again. You guys know how I feel about delayed adolescence. You know how I feel about you failure to launch ass niggas. You know how I feel about the brainstem hasn't developed. The brainstem hasn't developed until 25. I know it's not the brainstem, but I use the brainstem as a joke just to understand. But they say the frontal lobe hasn't developed. It doesn't develop until 25. I thought that was ridiculous, but it's not ridiculous. It's actually somewhat relevant. But I said when people hear that, they're going to exploit it. They're going to say, well, my brainstem didn't develop, so everything that I did before this age is going to be not count. It's not going to count. I didn't understand what I was doing. It basically prevents people from being accountable. Now, rental cars companies have known this. This is why in many cases you cannot rent a car by yourself until you're 25, right? So they've known this for years. I've known this for years. I took anatomy and physiology. But it doesn't mean that you don't have any understanding of right and wrong. It's just that you might not have the full understanding of the long-ranging consequences of said actions. That doesn't mean you're a child. It does not mean you're a child because your fucking brainstem didn't fully develop until 25. It means you can still be held accountable for your actions. You can still go to big boy and big girl prison when you're 18. You should know from right or wrong. You should know right from wrong, nigga. So that's what I'm saying about it. But what people are doing is they're using it as an excuse to be lazy, lethargic, bumps on a log, piece of shit, human beings. All right, so they fuck up their lives up to 25, and then afterwards they try to fix it. Oh, my brainstem's fully developed. No, it's not. Okay? No, it's not. Like, you knew what the fuck you were doing, right? So now, I said, yeah, I said, if that's the case, don't let them vote. If that's the case, don't let them drink, buy cigars, fuck, go on OnlyFans. If that's the case, they wouldn't be able to do that. But it's causing people to be, waste their lives. And I think that's how the NWO wants. They don't want you to compete out here. They want you to be beholden and needing to them. So they're going to get you this bullshit. Now, we have a new age. We have a new age of which the scientists are now saying new world order. A person, it becomes a full adult. What age do you think that is? It says right here on site, did you know scientists say you're not fully an adult until your 30s and it's all in your brain? Send the fucking Undertaker. I told you there's always a slippery slope. Once you allow one bullshit to fly, then there's more bullshit. Once women ask for one thing, if you give it to them, they're going to ask for something else. Haven't I always told you? I've always told you this. Once you accept one piece of bullshit, they're going to feed you more bullshit. And of course, they have a woman. And of course, the comment section is full of women saying, yep. But of course, the fertility window doesn't say this. Fertility window says 14. All right. But now they're going to say 30s. So let's read this bullshit. A growing body of research is challenging the long-standing belief that adulthood officially starts at 18. Scientists now suggest that the human brain continues to mature well into the late 20s and even early 30s, influencing emotional regulation, decision-making, and vulnerability to mental health conditions. There's the mental health content. There's the mental health. I told you these mental health people are complete assholes. They're going to lead you absolutely nowhere. Assholes. They're corrupt. I've been telling you this. And what did I also say? There's not really a difference between an 18-year-old woman and a 35-year-old woman. There's no difference. Haven't I told you that? If y'all going to agree to that, you got to agree. There ain't much difference between an 18-year-old emotionally female and a 35-year-old. It's just the age and they go on the calendar. Okay? But it then says this revelation is prompting experts to reconsider how society defines adulthood legally, socially, and psychologically. Oh boy. Professor Peter Jones, new world order, of Cambridge University describes the transition into adulthood as a gradual process rather than a sudden shift. Quote, what we're really seeing is that there isn't a clear point where a person becomes an adult. He explains it's a layered journey that unfolds over time. The findings have significant implications for education, criminal justice, and mental health policies, all of which often rely on a fixed age threshold. I told you this was coming. Next time someone tells you act your age, let them know your science. Let them know science says you're still loading. I told you guys we were headed. What did I tell you? I say this about everything. CGA was right. I warned you that this was happening. I warned you that this was coming.
New world order.
I warned you. Now that they got you waiting for 25 to load, now they're like, you know what? Make it 35. But what about the fertility window? Says 14 to 30. Still is relatively it. Of course, you need IVF and the miracles of modern science. These bitches going to be old-ass adults waiting to load, and then let's have babies. Nope. I told you we were headed this way. Has the modern dating landscape confused you? Have many of the standards that you heard, you're kind of tired of hearing about, and you're wondering, what does it all mean? Well, look no further. Join us talking about the monetized dating marketplace right now on Locals, and it is CoachGregAdams.locals.com. You can create a free account to join the conversation between the Coach Gang members, but also on Sunday, we do a live stream demonstrating all aspects of the monetized dating marketplace, and coming soon in 2025, you're going to have access to a sample of the monetized dating marketplace course where you can get information related to how to participate in the monetized dating marketplace and or how to understand it, so you're not out here spinning your wheels trying to figure out how you're going to best deal with the monetized dating marketplace. Listen, everything and every aspect of dating is monetized. We just want to relieve the frustration that you might have about it. So the best way to do it is make a free account right there on Locals, CoachGregAdams.locals.com. You can get access to those live streams, but create a free account. Just join the conversation. I am the only one covering this conversation from this point of view. And yes, I am ahead of my time. Get ahead of the information before you're priced out. And of course, here we go. As a scientist, I agree. So we've been just freestyling adulthood till our 30s. No wonder life be lifting, or lifing. Life be lifing, reading with CGA. So basically what I heard is 30 is the new 18. Okay, here we go right here. Haha, I am still loading. Got me. This woman, as you can see, the women are eating this up. I believe this because as soon as I turned 30, my mind advanced. Hey, Putin, send it over, sir. Okay, yes, because look at how everybody be acting. How in the world are we the new adults? This one says, my parents were right. Jamaicans don't consider you as an adult until you age out the calendar. Okay, maturity is in responsibility and not in age. Okay, this is a person that disagrees. Once you hit 30 or close to 30, you really do start to realize that. I kind of agree, because by then you tend to set your priorities straight. Not at 18. You set your priorities straight at 30. Oh, here we go right here. We got another woman out here. I told you the women going to eat it up. This one says, yep, I agree. My frontal lobe is just now developing. Oh, boy. All right. After all this hoeing, I told you guys that we are headed here. I warned you. I warned you. I warned you. And women hear this shit, it means, oh, I can just go ahead and expunge my record of my past whore life. Yep, I get to just expunge my record of all my bad decisions, my single motherhood, my mate choices, my financial choices, my whoreness. Guys, what I'm going to tell you is, if you're a man and you want to be a man in this world, do not fall for this shit. Now it's in the 30s. I mean, it was 25, and I thought that was quite ridiculous. Now, that doesn't mean that you aren't still developing. I agree with that. But what they're saying is, oh, everything up to 30 don't count. That's what they're trying to push. All right, you can just do what you want and then blame it. Oh, I was still developing and loading. Oh, please, as a man, yeah, this does not count for you guys. This counts for women and their bum-ass excuses. I mean, this is terrible, man. But look, I can't say it doesn't surprise me.